Welcome back to another video here on Anth.Tech. Now my good friends over at Verizon sent out the Google Pixel XL, and here it is. Now I also did a review on the Galaxy S8 Plus, and this has been my daily driver since it came out, which was the 21st of April. So now we're going to be comparing these two. Now they are also both running the newest versions of Android Nougat. So this one's on 7.1.2 and this one's on 7.0. Now we're going to be comparing these on the top 5 pillars of a great smartphone, which is build, performance, camera, display, and battery, and these will both be at 10, so it'll be a total of 50. So let's go ahead and compare the S8 Plus versus Pixel XL. So now as far as build quality goes, both of these are made out of great materials like Gorilla Glass and metal. Now on the S8 Plus, you're going to find Gorilla Glass 5 sandwiching the metal, and then on the Pixel XL, you're going to find Gorilla Glass 4 on the front, and also metal on the back, with a little bit more Gorilla Glass 4 at the top. Now these are both great materials. Now so the Gorilla Glass 5 being a higher number is also a little bit better on the S8 and S8 Plus, but these are both great. And just because of this not having Gorilla Glass 5, I'm gonna have to give this a 9, and the S8 Plus is going to score a 10 on build quality. And moving on to performance, these are both great, but the S8 and S8 Plus are using this year's Snapdragon 835, while last year's Pixel and Pixel XL are using the old 821. Now that may not be a huge issue, but as you're going to see in these scores from Geekbench, it is definitely a big difference in multi-score. So the S8 Plus single core scores a 1,826, while the Pixel XL scores a 1,666 in single core. Now, for the multi-score, the S8 completely demolishes the Pixel XL, scoring a 6,229, while the Pixel XL scores a 4,305. So there's about a 2,000 point difference in multi-score, which is awesome for the S8 Plus. So I'm going to have to give the S8 Plus a 10, and the Pixel XL is going to score an 8 on performance. Now onto the display, the S8 Plus is rocking a 6.2 inch display, while the Pixel XL has a 5.5 inch display and about the same form factor of a phone, which is crazy. Now the S8 Plus is rocking an AMOLED panel at 1440 by 2960 with a pixel density of 529 pixels per inch and an aspect ratio of 18.5 by 9. Now the Pixel XL also has a Super AMOLED panel at 1440 by 2560 with a pixel density of 534 pixels per inch with an aspect ratio of 16 by 9. Now the reason why the Pixel is a higher pixels per inch is because it has a smaller screen, so the numbers are able to fit a little bit different on the phone. And also the S8 Plus has rounded corners, which also factors in to that pixel per inch difference. So I'm going to go ahead and give both of these a 10 on their display since they are awesome, being an AMOLED panel, having deep blacks and bright whites. Okay, so moving on to the cameras, these things are outstanding on both of them. Now the Pixel XL has a 12.3 megapixel shooter at f2.0 with no OIS, and the stabilization is software based, but it does have laser autofocus, which is really fast. Now the S8 Plus has a 12 megapixel camera which has OIS or optical image stabilization, and it also has laser focus. So these have incredible cameras, and they both record at 4K at 30 frames per second for video, which is awesome, and I think every smartphone 2017 should record in 4K, which most do, so there's nothing too much to worry about there. Now, I'm going to have to give both of these a 10 on the camera since they're just so incredible, which I'm actually really impressed with both of these. Then moving on to the battery life on both of these are both giving me about a day and a half, which is incredible on a smartphone. Now, the S8 Plus packs a 3,500 mAh battery, while the Pixel XL packs a 3,450 mAh battery, which is still really good. Now they both feature USB Type-C, which I actually did a video on, which you can check out on the card above if you'd like to learn more about USB Type-C. Now the S8 Plus has wireless charging, which is awesome, while the Pixel XL does not. So that is a little bit of a downfall for the Pixel XL. So the Pixel XL is going to score a 9, while the S8 Plus scores a 10. Okay, so now that we got all the scores out of the way, which were build, performance, display, camera, and battery, the S8 Plus scores a 50 out of 50, and the Pixel XL scores a 46 out of 50. So now these are both great smartphones. Even though this is a little bit less than the S8 Plus, this is still a great smartphone, but out of the design and stuff like that, I would rather go with the S8 Plus just because it is newer with a newer processor and stuff like that. And it also has wireless charging, which is a key feature that I think every smartphone should have in 2017. And that's going to wrap up the comparison between the S8 Plus and the Pixel XL. I hope you enjoyed this comparison, and if you did, please drop a like down below showing that you did. And as always, stay classy.